I can't hear you.
What's good? What's good?
I was like, wait, what's wrong? I can't hear you. Okay, let's do it again. Ready?
All right, here we go. Ready? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? And welcome if it's your first time viewing. Welcome back if you're returning. I'm the Nappy Dreamer.
And I'm Kia Blaine.
And we are the Melanin Mindset. Did you fumble over that?
No, it was like I was trying to make it be in sync by what I heard, but I just feel like it's just not gonna happen because it's over online because we're not in the same place. Like you said, we're clearly. Anyway.
Right. Tilt yourself down, friend. We cutting you off at the chin.
I see that, and I'm scared to touch anything because as soon as I touch something, everything falls. See, it's gonna fall. Better?
Much better. Girl, I was holding my breath for you. Anyway, y'all. So if you are viewing us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications so you can be among the first to know when the Melanin Mindset goes live. You also have one other responsibility. Hit share. So you're going to share this right now with someone you care about. So go ahead and share it. And even if you don't like them, we're willing to argue tonight. So go ahead and send it to them too. Okay? If you're viewing us on Facebook, make sure you've liked our page. All right? Make sure you've liked our page and you're sharing from Facebook as well. Drop us a comment down below and let us know where you're viewing us from. And to that 1 to 2 people who view us on Twitter, you are the realest, okay? So if it's you watching it on a playback,
get them a round of applause. Get them a round of applause.
We're giving it up. We're giving it up for them 2 people on Twitter who be watching our stuff. Listen, if you are of the 2, please do us a solid and go ahead and comment on Twitter so that we can give you a special shout out in the next episode, okay? And that's if you're watching it on a playback, if you're watching it live right now, however you looking, we know you looking because we see them 2 views on Twitter, okay? So thank you to you. One more clap.
Thank you.
All right. So make sure you find us on Instagram as well. That's Melanin Mindset _. Twitter is Melanin Mindset _ and we're also on TikTok, the Melanin Mindset. Now, we don't say this often enough. We are also online at www.themelanatedmindset.org. Give it up one time for one time. All right, so check us out online. You can actually get your Melanin Mindset official MFer merch, okay, and support the Melanin Mindset in the process. So, friend, go ahead and do that thing that you do.
Okay, so this is just a continuation of last week, guys. We had a couple topics that we're going to argue about. We didn't hit all of them, so we're just going to continue on with that same energy.
Same.
And, of course, we come across videos throughout the week, and it's like, we got to talk about it. So the juicy one, should we start with the juicy one, or should I go a little lighter first?
Hold up. Go ahead. Start juicy, friend. What video?
So, the juicy one was, again, remember last week it was the guy with the McDonald's for his kids. So this week it was, I guess this is his girlfriend, and it was her birthday, and of course she done came out, and the squad came out with her, but she was mad that her man didn't pay for all her friends.
Girl, I got audio on it.
Let's hear it then.
Here we go. Let's play some audio.
It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18. Why do you gotta pay for all y'all food though? You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with them or you coming with me? Nobody wants our bro. Are you? Whoa, bro! Birthday, like we really just shouldn't pay for.
So those
that needless to say that got real ugly real quick. She was like, don't nobody want to be with a broke and all of that. But it wasn't 18 of them, but it was a good size. It was at least 8. Her friends was out to dinner, and she was upset that he didn't pay for all the friends. So where do you go? Where do you go for that friend? Like, what do you think? Like,
I don't think he had to pay for all her friends. Now, I am a person who I think, like, I agree with you in one of the instances we were discussing where you said, if I call you and I be like, let's go out tonight, I'm not asking you if you got it. I'm saying, let's go.
Yeah.
Because I want to get out. But that's just 1-to-1. But, like, that's outlandish to think that he would pay.
So, but like, it got me to thinking. So, you know me, I like to play devil's advocate sometimes.
Oh, Father.
So I was wondering, like, did he call all her friends and invite them? Like, was it like a surprise type thing? And if that was the case, let's say he initiated, said, we'll call her Keisha. We're going to take Keisha out for her birthday. Y'all come through. So, you done called all 18 of the friends like he said. So, because he called them out for her birthday dinner, should he have paid?
No. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, that's like... like, who cares if he called them? Like, one of my birthdays, my husband managed to get a hold of someone that's rather close to me, and he was able to coordinate everybody coming to Benihana.
Okay.
For my birthday.
Okay.
Girl. The table at Benihana, what is it, 15? You got to fill it up. So it's like 14 people at the table, something like that.
Yes.
So minus he and I, that's 12. So I think maybe one person maybe didn't show up, but it was at least 12 of us there. Okay. Out of the 14 seats, it was 12 of us there. And if you think for 2 seconds I expected, and this is my whole husband, if you think for 2 seconds I expected my husband to pay for all 12 of us at Benihana, you are on that good.
But okay, but now listen. So if he had threw a party at the house, you would show up expecting there to be food and drinks there, right?
Fair.
So
it wasn't a house.
But so who should he have? So when he invited them, should he have explicitly said, yo, I ain't paying for you, but if you want to come out and see Keisha for her birthday.
Friend, I'm about to say something, and I mean this with my entire heart. I'm telling you, I'm about to say something, and I mean it, okay? I can walk around the house in my drawers, but I'm not walking around in the store in my drawers. It doesn't matter. At home, there's one set of, contingencies. When you go out in public, that's a whole other ball game. You can't say just because we would feed them at the cookout that we would feed them at wherever it was.
Some people think like that, though.
And some people are stupid. All right. I'm sorry. But
y'all think, y'all come on, y'all being quiet in the comments over here. I need some feedback.
Listen, we got over here and said,
was he obligated to pay for the friends, or was it right for them to assume that he was gonna pay? Like, how do y'all think out here? See, me, I ask questions straight up. Like, if you call and invite me somewhere, I'm be like, okay, this is something I gotta bring money to, because that's gonna determine whether I can go or not right now. Some days is a little cloudier than others, so I need clarity up front.
I prepare to be surprised. Where did we go? We went somewhere, and I want to say that you and Jimmy had paid, but I was prepared. But y'all paid, and when y'all paid, I was like, oh, it was like that. Let me be surprised. Let me live in the moment. I was ready to pay my little coins, but like, let me just be surprised. Like, let me be like, yay, thank you, I appreciate it. But you're nuts. You're nuts if you went anywhere other than Chuck E. Cheese and expected to eat for free. So Linda said if it had been established beforehand, yes, it would be okay. Is he obligated? No. Thank you, Linda. So I had to give her a physical clap as well. Let's see. Ori says this should have been talked about beforehand. Yeah. And then she also says, yeah, who called all the friends? Right, Ori, I bet you anything homegirl sent out a blast text.
Yeah, because even the way her friends were, if you watch the video, like, I know, like, if me and my friends go out somewhere and one of my friends is being out of pocket, I'm going to tell her, like, chick, you need to chill. Like, you wrong in this situation. Like, I'm going to pull us out. But you could tell they was hyping her up, like, nobody want his bro. It was being all extra. I'm like, see, y'all all going to be single together.
Listen, this girl, we gotta, no. That's what they get for assuming. When I was growing up, the thing they used to say is that's what you get for thoughting, right? And that's exactly what I translate this to be when I read it. That's their fault. It's all on them. Let's see. Mona says, I would be expecting it to be paid, but I will also have my money. Come on, Mona.
Listen, it wouldn't have been a big. The part is that they made it a big deal, because even if I thought the person was going to pay, I'm like, I'm always prepared to pay my way. But at the end of the day, even if I thought they should have paid, the way that they were acting out in front of the restaurant, like, that nobody want your broke self. Like, that's he can do what he wants with his money.
How he broke? Y'all dressed up. I know y'all wasn't at Fridays. I see how you dressed. So ain't no way y'all was at Fridays. So with that, no, you broke because you came out. You showed up with your two long arms. I'm sorry. I don't like this one, friend. This one making me feel actual feelings. I don't like this. I think they're stupid. They're all stupid.
So I feel like the consensus here. Is that if you're going out with a group of people, be prepared to pay for yourself.
Period.
Now, on the flip side, let's take this a little step farther. Further or farther? That was one we talked about before.
Don't put me on the spot, friend.
What if you're going out with your group of friends? How do you feel about when they say, let's just split the bill equally, versus everybody paying for their own, especially if I didn't eat as much as you did, or I didn't, I just got, a little burger and fries, but you over here getting lobster tail and crab dip. Your stuff going to be a lot more expensive than mine. How do we handle this? So
I know how you feel. I think you should tell the people how you feel, and then I'll chime in after that. Go ahead.
Okay, this is how I feel in this situation. Like, when it's me and like when it's us, when we go out, me, you, Poe, Jimmy, sometimes I feel like it's a little nitpicky if we sit there and split the bill and it's just the four of us. Mm-hmm. So whatever, we put it on one card, you cash out your portion to whoever put it on their card. Mm-hmm. When it's a whole group of people, especially if it's like, I don't know these people, but I'm with a mutual friend that invited all of their friends, I feel as though everybody should take care of what they take care of. Mm-hmm. And it's easier now. Like, back in the day, I used to feel bad for the server. Like, it's 8 people and she's sitting up there trying to figure out what each person had. I used to be like, just pay for it. We can figure it out later. But in this day and age, it's not that hard. Especially if you go to like the places that got the little thing on there, you can just pay your portion right on the little tablet that they got at the table. Yep. Or it's simpler now. So I don't see it being a problem with you just paying for what you got versus trying to split it evenly, and Tiffany over here with lobster tail and steak, and I'm over here eating fries and drinking water.
Chicken tenders. Listen.
Yeah, the chicken tender friend shouldn't have to pay for my steak.
That part. All right. So the way I feel about it is that I have grown to adapt to your method when it's the four of us. Like, when we go out, like, remember we went out just recently. Well, not recently. We was out earlier in the year. We went out for the night, remember? And we paid for VIP. But what we did was y'all swiped and we cash apped you. Mm-hmm. So it was like, all right, how much is it? All right, I'm gonna need you to cash app Kia, bro. Cash app Kia. Mm-hmm. And we did that. We were out. You know what I mean? That's different. I think it varies by scenario. It really varies by scenario, because there'll be instances where it's like, all right, cool, like, split it, boom, boom. But then if the group gets larger, in my opinion, and y'all can kick me if you have to, but in my opinion, the server is the server, and it's her job to know who's got what and whose stuff is who. His or her job. So I'm going to need them to be able to efficiently sort this out. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything with that. But if I see them writing on paper and pen, then yes, I have a little bit more, you know what I mean? A little bit more compassion, because I know that's going to be extra work, and then they're going to try and do their other tables too. So I get that. But if they're using a digital something to do it, work it out. You should be able to sort. If y'all got the right software, you can sort by groups, stuff like that. But I don't see anything wrong with everybody paying their own ticket, and I don't completely hate putting it all together and cash apping. Yeah. So I don't see in it. I agree with Katie. Katie says, "Oh, wrong person. Did I get her? Nope, didn't grab her. Somebody else commented and it jumped. There we go. If it's a good group of friends that you know and trust, then okay. If no, And I'm with Katie on that. Yeah, I'm definitely with her on that, because it depends. It really just depends on who you're with. So yeah. Let me see. Oh, Mona put something else in the chat. You want to read that one?
Oh, she's reminiscing. When I went to Disney, we went and got her and took her out to eat. We treated her, but she had her money just in case.
Yes, let me see. She says, I'm thankful to have friends where we just usually rotate the bills.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, it's hard to keep track sometimes. It really is hard to keep track. I'm just gonna throw you a number. If you need more, let me.
Yeah. That's
Oh
accurate.
man.
He said, just don't pull out the calculator. If you pull out the calculator, I'll dine and dash on you. So done. Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Ori says that itemizing is a trigger for her. My thing is this. I'm gonna be real. I am the friend who has no idea how much her food costs. I am the friend who will go to dinner and say, "All right, I want this, this, and this," and here, like,
Yeah.
if I came out to eat, I came to eat. Here, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. When I look at my receipt, I'm checking to make sure the stuff I ordered is on there, but the price, I'm not really fussing.
Yeah.
Because if I went out, I went out, and that's just kind of what it is.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, if I went out, I went out. And my friend can tell you real quick. I'll say, no, I'm good. I can't. Nope. It's a Hungry Howie's kind of night for me.
I can't.
I'm serious. I don't have, and see, that's the thing though. And I think a lot of people look at it from variable situations. They're looking at their friend groups or people they chill with or hang out with. I'm talking about my actual friends. Like I will actually tell you, I don't have it. And
that's the thing. I feel like when you're out, that's the thing. I think when you're out with your close friends, you know how this is going down. Everybody has probably had their system in play of like, okay, it's my turn to pay or whatever. We usually have those systems with your close friends. But I'm talking about those like, okay, all of us at work decide to go to lunch together.
Then y'all get your own ticket.
Yeah, so everybody needs to figure this out. But I've seen it happen where it's like, oh, I thought we were just going to split it evenly. First of all, the person who says I thought we were just going to split it evenly
is the person who ate the best.
That's usually the person who ate the most. I'm going to need you to be the one to be like, I got this if you know you ate the most.
Listen, sis, if we go to Boston Lobster and you down there getting the lobster buffet and I'm over here eating these skimpy blue crab legs, I'm going to need you to know I'm taking care of my own bill and you got
my
that,
skimpy blue crab legs and you better pay
You got that. Yes, you got
part.
that.
All right, let's switch it up a bit. Let's talk about dress code.
Oh, I thought you was going to go into gifts after that, friend, because that ties into
it. Actually does go. Okay, let's go into the gifts.
Yup.
So you're invited to a party. You're invited to a dinner. Are you required to bring a gift for the person because you invited to the party? So I'm going to let y'all answer this one. I'm going to let y'all answer this one. Y'all go ahead and answer this one. So you
let us know down below.
To the baby shower, to the graduation party, to the birthday party,
the bridal shower,
to the bridal shower. Are you obligated to bring a gift?
Oh, Katie, explain. Explain.
Nah, I only buy gifts for kids.
I have a laugh button somewhere. Here we go. I know I have a laugh button somewhere. What do y'all think? If you get invited to go out, to come out to somebody's event, their birthday, whatever the event may be, and you show up and it's a gift type situation. Generally people receive presents on these occasions.
Yes.
Do you feel like you are obligated to bring a present to this gathering?
Well, so, friend, while y'all thinking about it,
I was about to say, let's go into it. I feel like at the very least you should communicate. Am I going to bring a gift? Friend, gift picking outing is because your kids, a lot of them, and so it's hard to really keep up with what they do and don't like. So I'm the auntie that's showing up with the money gun. It has just become my thing. So now I'm just waiting on Jeremiah. And I'm going to go get another money gun and put another 100 singles in it and shoot it off at graduation. It's just my thing. That's my thing. And so I kind of like it. It makes life easier for me. But I do think that you should at the very least, bring a card. That's $1.99. At least you should bring a card, and not a card where you just sign it, a card where you congratulate them inside. If you're only bringing a card, you should at least write a note. But I don't believe you should necessarily show up empty-handed. I don't think that's
cool. I don't think so either. I think that most of the times, especially with graduation parties and baby showers and things like that, the only reason I'm having this party is to get gifts. Like, come on, let's be real.
It's the next phase of life. Weddings, all of that.
Yeah,
like I'm going into the next phase of life. If I go to a housewarming, friend,
if you're going to a housewarming, it's because they want stuff for their house. Like,
they feeding you for presents. That's literally what's happening. At those parties. Like at a baby shower, I'm feeding you for gifts. At a wedding, I'm feeding you for gifts.
I feel like birthdays is that gray area.
Right.
Because it's
definitely.
Like, you were going to turn up anyway, especially if you're an adult. If you're an adult over 25, you were more than likely going to turn up anyway. You just happen to tell other people to come turn up with you. But am I obligated to give you a gift? No, I'm a gift giver. I love giving gifts. So most people, and anything I go to, I'm going to get something. That's just because that's who I am. I don't expect it in return because I know everybody is not like that. But do I feel as though I would be upset at someone for coming to my party without a gift? No, I wouldn't. That's just not me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be sad that someone didn't bring me a gift. Friend, you know how I feel about my birthday. It's just kind of like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Whatever. But I am definitely a gift giver too. It's the joy that someone has, that kind of.
Yeah, I like hearing them say or that they like something or they saw something, and then like when it comes up, if I'm able to get it and give it to them, I just like that. Like I like that feeling of like, oh, she liked that or he liked that.
Yep, I fulfilled an assignment. But for me, it's more or less like I like to get the gift that I figured out. You get what I'm saying? Like, think about the gifts I've given you in the past, friend. It's not a gift that you were like, oh, I want to have that. It was like I thought about the person, and that's how gifts work for me.
Yeah,
like I like to be able to think about that person and what do I want you to have. Like for me, a gift is where I have decided that based off the relationship I have with you, what I know about you, what I understand to be true about your personality, this fits you. And I just feel like it fits. And that's just how I like to give gifts. So everybody seems to be saying yes. They're saying yes. Let me see. And Stan said he only
gets gifts for kids. So yeah.
What's your age bracket, Stan? Because how old are kids?
Right.
I need to know what's your cutoff for kids. Where is your cutoff? So what we got up here next, friend?
Okay, I was going to go into dressing appropriately.
Oh, you talking about G-strings at the kiddie pool?
Who determines what's appropriate, and what do you deem as appropriate or inappropriate in certain scenarios?
G-strings at the kiddie pool.
G-strings. You say G-strings at the kiddie pool are inappropriate.
Yep.
But you say G-strings at the beach is okay.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be kids there too.
So what? You brought your kids to the beach.
So I can't bring my kids to the beach because it's going to be people in G-strings?
Well, you are subjecting your children to G-strings, yes. But if it is a place designated for children, like the beach is not designated for children, but if you go to a water park in the toddler area and y'all down there with little kids, I don't need your cheeks smacking in this baby's face. You get what I'm saying? Like parents should not, and I'm not, I've shared with you all, I'm not yet a parent, but a parent I don't feel should need to explain my cheeks in my thong. And if this area is specifically designated for a child.
But okay. Most areas that are specifically designated for a child are next to areas that are okay for everybody.
Right, so you keep your okay for everybody behind over there where it's okay for everybody.
But if I'm trying to get somebody's daddy, I might wear my G-string to the kiddie pool. I'm just saying. I might put a little sheer over it because I'm at the kiddie pool, but
But at least you're gonna cover it up. You don't have to explain why Miss Kia's.
Well, first of all, Miss Kia ain't wearing no damn G-string nowhere.
Well, I'm not saying that, but I just won't be wearing it to the kiddie pool. Okay.
So, like, are we upset at the women who decide to be a little more, showing a little more of their body in places where there's kids?
I'm not upset with them, but I'm annoyed by them.
Okay.
Not upset because you grown, you do what you want to do. I think grown people do grown stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, consideration's a thing. Like, I'm not going to walk in church with my cheeks hanging underneath some Daisy Dukes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to walk in with a tube top. Now, granted, yes, it says come as you are, but I also know I have a certain level of respect for when I walk in the sanctuary. So for me, I will not walk in there any kind of way. I think it stands on moral codes, friend. It's really, with the dress code, it's going to come down to somebody's morals and what they feel is right or wrong. I don't know that we can really stick a person to a dress code.
I don't think so either, because I feel like the way you dress is the way you dress, and most people are going to dress the way they're dressed no matter where they go.
Right. But I still, like I said, my thing is, I feel like if it's designated for children, you should be there dressed PG or G. You get what I'm saying? If it wouldn't be on a PG or G show, you don't expose it. And that's just how I feel. But if anybody disagrees, I'm willing to argue. Because that's definitely something
I've always been the type of mom that's like, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, why is she wearing that? And it's kids here. I mean, that's her ass. If she's gonna have it out, she can have it out. Worry about your ass. That's my if half of us worried about our own ass as much as we worried about somebody else's.
I'm so done.
Everybody's ass would be covered.
Remember, we were talking and you had a picture, and I should have got you to resend me the picture while you talk about dress code. When you stay over your married friend's house.
Oh yeah.
And or go over your married friend's house.
That came about because there was, I think it was I listening to the radio? I don't know if I was listening to the radio or it was I don't know, it was social media, so many things. But anyway, they took a trip to the Virgin Islands, and it was couples. It was married couples. And there was one couple who, specifically the wife, was G-stringed bikini everywhere she went. She was just naked. And so the other ones was like, why don't she cover up? And it just turned into a whole big thing. And they were on the radio talking about it, like, how should you dress a certain way when you're around other people's husbands and so on and so forth. Why are you laughing? Get it together, friend.
Y'all, how you dress when you go to your married friend house for the night? Let's say you sleeping over. How do you dress? Is there a dress code for that?
Yeah. I don't know why I feel like we got stuck. I'm not getting the comments.
Right. The comments are not coming up. I don't know if it is us or if it is them. It might be them.
It's us. No, it's us because I see it on YouTube. They're coming up in YouTube. For some reason, they're not coming up for us on Restream.
Hold on. So you gonna pull up YouTube? I'll pull up Facebook?
Yeah.
All right,
so Katie said, oh, wow, yeah, no, there's a lot we missed. They kind of like, no, it didn't just stop there.
Let me see. Friend, should I refresh? You want me to refresh mine so we can see if it works?
Let's both. I'm gonna refresh first.
Y'all bear with us briefly. We're gonna try and get this all together. Because we need to see y'all's comments. We need to see what y'all have to say. So she's dropping first, and then I'm gonna follow suit. Okay. So, friend, you see comments?
Oh, hold on. I gotta pull it back up. Okay, no, I don't see nothing. Somebody write a comment so I can see if it pop up.
Somebody write a comment. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Naba, okay, because remember you asked Naba what a kid was. He said until you graduate high school. Okay. I don't appreciate. I don't appreciate. Everyone knows that. So invite me at your own risk.
Ooh.
They're going to be showing them BBLs. I'll be disappointed. You know better, LOL. At the same time, there's a place for everything. Absolute morals. But also know 2, don't get upset when people, or if your man says something wrong to you, it doesn't make it okay, but know how you dress can attract the wrong type of attention. That part, Katie.
So is it coming up in Restream now?
It's not.
All right, I'm gonna refresh mine to see.
It's not. I don't see him in Restream. I only see him on YouTube.
All right.
You know what, Stanley?
I'm so done.
You talking about y'all got cricket Wi-Fi?
All right, so that one came up. I put testing, and then I'm gonna go on over here to YouTube where Stanley's being disrespectful, and put testing. Let's see.
Okay, so Ori said, hold up, sleeping over your married person's house and going on vacation with a married man and your man friends are 2 different things.
All right, so Facebook is fine, and I know this is sidetracked. Facebook is fine. It's YouTube that's not reading, but I got it up right here in front of me too.
Yeah.
So, all right, so hey, Miss Kim, that's my auntie, y'all. All right, so personal is all respecting yourself, your husband, and your marriage. If you got morals, then you already know what the deal is. Yeah. Oh snap! Yes.
Oh, so when we say that, because that's how I think. So I'm like, so the person who's being inappropriately dressed, are we saying they don't have morals?
Well, I'm not saying they don't have morals. Their moral code just don't line up with mine. Like what I see, the thing is, morals is a statement of preference, or not preference, but a statement of view. You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas I might think a little kid cussing is morally wrong, somebody else could think it's just words.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So to them, it's not wrong. You just don't use those words at me. You can talk to your parent and be swearing and carrying on and all of that good junk, but you don't say it at me. Like, don't say get your together, but you can say I gotta take a. You know, it just depends. You know, it really depends. It depends. So morals are just different. It's so it's objective, subjective, objective, subjective. How come we can say subjective together, but we can't say the melanin mindset together?
I don't know.
Listen, Ori also said, hold up, sleeping over a married person's house and going on vacation with your man and married friends is 2 different things to me. Well, okay, then I agree. That is different. Me going in your house, I should respect that.
Now, I don't feel like it's different. I don't feel like it's different. If I'm still okay, if we on vacation and let's say, okay, we all just go to the beach. That's different. We around a whole bunch of people. But this situation, I think they were talking about on the radio show. They had like in their itinerary, it was like couples at the pool, and they had reserved the pool, and it was just the couples who had came on this trip together, and the one married woman had all her goods out. So it was still a couple's thing that we did together. Yeah, we are married, we're all friends, we all know each other. But a couple of them other wives didn't appreciate the one wife with her cheeks out.
I can't. Oh Lord, she said Denise wouldn't have it. You right? She wouldn't. She wouldn't. Denise wouldn't have it today. What you talking about? Ori said everyone's morals are different. If I'm on vacation with my man, I'm dressing for him and me. If I'm sleeping over a married person's house, I'm not wearing a t-shirt and a thong. All right, so Ori, can I say? All right, I'm still gonna have my thong on, but I might have some shorts over it. Just saying. I would modify. I would modify for behind closed doors.
Stanley said some people into that. Some of them are. Some of those married groups are a little more. Maybe the other wife didn't know what she signed up for.
And this, my friend, is why you do not go on vacation with everyone. And this is why we do not just go off with any and everybody.
What about dressing appropriate for your age?
What is that? You know,
What is that?
I'm in a group. I'm in a group, right? I'm in a group on Facebook. And for anybody who uses social media, you know, they're groups. And so I'm in a particular group, and this one girl posted a picture of herself. She had on some shorts, she had a white top on, and it was cropped, but she had waist beads on. I thought she was cute. Honey had on some little black jean shorts and a little white top, and the shirt was not like, it didn't look like it was painted on. But mind you, if it was, it's not a problem. But it didn't look like it was painted on, like it was cute, flowy crop with the nice little black shorts. And she took a picture of herself, and the caption said, I was told that I'm dressing like I'm trying to be a teenager. What's appropriate? And she was 39. She's like, what is age appropriate for 39? Girl, whatever's in my size.
Whatever you paid with your money that you worked for.
Listen, whatever I thought was cute.
Period.
That's it. What's appropriate for 39? Everything in your closet that fit.
Like,
and even if it don't.
My mom has this thing now, like when if me and my husband get dressed up and we go out, she'd be like, "Oh, look at the teenagers," and like it doesn't. I think it's cute. It's funny when she says it, but then sometime in the back of my head, I'll be like, "Well, what am I supposed to dress like? Like, what is? Am I dressing like a teenager or the teenager dressing like adults? I don't know."
Oh, do you see what Katie said, girl? She said, but when it's too much, honey. She said, if your husband is okay with that and don't mind other people looking at you, especially other men, then that's you and your marriage. But as for me, it would.
It would be too much. I'm not a fan of that. It's just the fact that you tell someone they dress out of the element.
She said, hello, whatever I like.
Whatever I like. That part. What you should wear.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times, like you said, if everybody worried about their own rear end, then everybody be fine. Like, why are we so consumed with how she's dressed over there and your clothes don't match? Like, we talked about this last week with the whole Nike and Adidas. Like, bro, you walk around with Adidas socks on and some Nikes, and you worried about me having on a crop top? Like, find some business. I'm so done. Like, find some business.
Most definitely a no. I'm respecting myself, my husband, and my marriage, and that's on period.
Come on, sis. Listen, that's where morals come in. In your moral code inside of you, that is how you feel. You get what I'm saying? I think where we have a discrepancy is when we take our moral code and try to impress it on other people.
See, I don't know. See, just where I feel like my moral code some of the screws might be a little loose. Like, I feel like the reason that I'm not going to do it.
It's like I never know where it's going. I'm scared.
You scared, right? It's like in my head, I'm like, oh no, I would never do that. But is it because of my moral code or is it because of my insecurities? Like, sometimes, you know, I got insecurities. My belly too big. I don't have the right type of booty and all of that type of stuff. But then sometimes I be in my head like, God made me this way because He know. Let me have my daughter, my second daughter. If I had her body, I'd be in trouble. Because I wouldn't wear no clothes. I'd be naked all the time. We would be talking about me right now. And I know this for a fact.
Friend, you know, listen, I did not always have the most confidence about myself. But in these 30s, honey, something changed. You better ask about me, honey. I wears what I'm gonna wear, honey. I wear whatever gift wrap in this package comes in is what you get.
Yeah, now that's true. Like I said, whatever I wear, I'm gonna be comfortable and feel confident in. But like a G-string is not something that I would be comfortable and confident in. But now I'm thinking to myself, if I did feel comfortable and confident in G-string, best believe I would be wearing a G-string wherever we go. Like, and I'm showing it off because I feel good at it.
Girl, you know I'm good for the shorts. I'm a big girl who loves a good crop top. Y'all, I loves a good crop top. Now, my thing back in the day used to be like a ton of cleavage.
Kimberly said, Kia!
I'm so done.
I always tell people, I'm like, God's still working on me because if I get to the right size, best believe I'll be in church testing everybody's salvation.
My
you saved? Okay, then don't worry about my legs. Don't worry about my shirt.
My God.
Worry about Jesus.
I can't deal, friend. I cannot. But no, like my thing used to be cleavage, right? But nowadays, since I've gotten older, it's like I'm more concerned about them falling out, not necessarily somebody else's opinion of them.
Yeah.
You know, and so nowadays, like when I was younger wearing my cleavage and stuff, my clothes was a little bit more snug and they could hold stuff in place. I wasn't scared that if I sneeze, my business would be in the street. Nowadays, it's a bit different. So with that, I'm not so much leaning into my cleavage like I used to. But I will definitely put on a cute top, crop top with some shorts, and we stepping. I will have my toes done, these nails done, and I will be out. Okay,
Yeah.
I will have on sandals, and we outside.
It's a whole package thing for me.
Yeah, it's
Like
I gotta put the
sometimes
whole
you could
thing
tell
together.
people are just trying too hard and it's for the wrong reasons. Girl, let me give you an example. There was an event this past weekend, and anytime there's an event, the fun part is going back and looking through all the pictures of what everybody had on.
Girl, these comments is crazy.
I
Just so
see
you
them.
know.
I see them. I see them. I'm gonna leave one way for you to read them. So I was looking at this one girl's picture, and first of all, she had on what looked like a do-rag, and she tied it around her nipples and her butt and made an outfit. That was about it. That was the only thing covered. Only thing covered was her little itty bitty titties and her behind. Everything else was hanging out. She clearly needed a bikini wax that we could definitely see. And then because I think they took the picture with the flash. See, people don't be thinking about it. I think they took the picture with the flash so you could see her little nip covers. And they wasn't even like the cute nip covers. She straight had a piece of duct tape and she had put it over her nipples. And that camera showed it. So now, boo, you is on the gram and Facebook and everywhere looking like you done took a do-rag and wrapped it around your body and we could see straight through it.
I can't. Let's hit some of these questions because, good God, they were really going in on these clothes, girl. Let me see. All right. So Linda said it's just a figure of speech. Always dress appropriately. She said you always dress appropriately. Kimberly is dying laughing. What did she say? That's that part. Oh, she said whatever I like. Okay.
Whatever I like.
Stan said clothes are more ageless now than ever.
Yeah.
Kim says preach, I guess, because what was going off. And then Ori said leave it to her husband. She'd be in a thong everywhere. Kimberly then has to say, it could be both. But if your husband is okay with it, then go there. In other words, let me translate for some of y'all. That means go off there. All right, there you go. All right, that means go off then. The next one I got here, almost everybody dressed the same. Standouts and originality is rare. Oh, that was from Stan. And I would just like to say, I am individual. Okay? I think you're pretty individual too, friend.
Yeah, but I get what he's saying because there was definitely about 5 instances of about 6 different Fashion Nova dresses where it was at least 5 people with the same ones on.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that. I've gone out.
Originality is like me. Even if I find something that I like, I know I'm gonna do something to it that makes it not look the same as what everybody else got on.
Right. We leaving the top unbuttoned or something. Pure confidence. Thank you, Auntie Kim. Let me see. It's not for jealousy or insecurities for me. It's more of a respect in my upbringing as well. But everyone is different and everyone has different stages in life. That's where growth comes in. Let's see, in your morals. Right. Agreed. I could agree. I don't have to argue with that. I agree. Do you agree, friend? Are we moving on?
Let's just move on.
Okay. All right. Kim is clapping her heart out. I love it. Or said, listen, because of my eczema, when my skin is clear, I'm showing it all. When it's smooth in 4 different shades, I'm showing it.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Linda said, as a BBW, all right, other grandma, you can't be No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Just keep reading it. We'll get her later.
I don't feel everything is appropriate for me to wear. I come from the generation of hiding your extra inches. We wore girdles to keep everything in place. And then Stan says they still do, Mom. Herbalife and girdles.
They just call them waist trainers now. It's still a girdle.
And then Kim said, true Stan. She said, true Stan, true. Gotta wear the girdle. I should do a class. There's another topic another day. Listen, we do need to talk to Kim about snatching it in, because I'm going to tell you somebody who has the absolute most snatched waist and hips that say, hello, how you doing? That's nice. Kim.
All right now.
Her waist be snatched, and I don't understand. I tell her all the time, when I grow up, you better believe y'all gonna be washing some clothes on my stomach. Because I don't know, like she's saying it's her girdles or whatever, but whatever girdle she has is top notch, like top flight security of the world, because it is. I mean, she is always smooth right down the middle. Always.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
now that's me. I like a good smoother. See, I was one of those people when I was pregnant. Nobody told me that you shouldn't scratch your stomach, and so I got a whole like a print on my stomach from stretch marks from me having kids. So like if I wear something that's like a thin material, I don't want you to see the braille that is my that is the stretch marks on my stomach. So I'll put on something to smooth it out. I'm not necessarily always trying to suck it in. Sometimes it's just I want that smoothness.
Ori said she wore a girdle and chose life, so she threw it away. I can't. Listen, I'm telling you, next time I'm in South Florida, we have got to go see Kim, because when I say her, I don't know what shapers, girdles, whatever.
Okay, now, girl, we're gonna have Shaped by Kim.
Listen, but her stuff be. I mean, I can't. You just need to see it. So
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. I'm about to get one of the sweat girdles and walk around.
Silly.
Oh, I can't take it. I cannot take it.
Nerves.
Hold up, real quick, friend. To all those that are engaging with us, oh my gosh, thank you so much. We enjoy you tonight. You're actually giving us a good laugh this evening. Do us a favor, hit that share button, because we have a few more minutes before we turn the corner out the door. So go ahead and hit that share for us. Share this out with someone you care about. You can share it via text, Facebook Messenger, or even just copy the link really quickly and go paste it to your Facebook. Bring some more people on in the room, because this is hilarious. All right, hilarious.
Come on in the room.
Uh-oh, she said, guess where she gets them from? Where you get them from, girl?
You better not say who I think you gonna say.
If she say it,
don't you say it.
Does your guess start with an A?
Yes, it does.
Her secret. I'm done.
Okay.
Wait. Right. Oh, hold up. Do you mean like you're keeping it a secret, or is it her secret?
I don't know.
Are you implying? Secret. Oh, your secret? You need to inbox us. Inbox us, Auntie Kim, and tell us.
Yes.
Inbox us, please, and tell us.
Okay, we got a couple more minutes. What else we gonna talk about?
Yeah, come on. Let's see what else. We got a couple things on here before we start going off. Let's talk about this cancel culture.
Let's please talk about this cancel culture. Because I feel like I don't.
I'm ready. I'm ready to argue on this one, because I guess
I don't participate in cancel culture the way I'm supposed to.
I don't participate in cancel culture as a whole, but there are some things that I'm just like, I can't rock with. Like, it's like, okay, I'm with Katie on the whole moral thing. Like, sometimes your morals are just different, and that's not a bad thing. But for some reason, consciously, I can't give you my money if you think that it's okay for you to own me. Like, I just can't. And that's just kind of what it comes down to for me. Like, I can't give you my money if you don't think that I deserve to be free and as equal as you are. You will not get my money. I just feel like, why am I supporting you being a millionaire? Although I know that my little purchase may not make that much of a difference, but it helps me. And that's just how I feel. I'm not necessarily on the cancel culture wagon, because I don't feel like a lot of the times what people are I told you where they were ready to cancel Cardi B because she said her baby had chinky eyes, and they were like, that's racist. And I'm just like, what is wrong with y'all? Chinky eyes have y'all watched Mike and Molly? Watch it. You'll be desensitized. I promise.
First of all, how she racist? Y'all knew what she was talking about, so you racist too.
You just as bad. You just as bad.
You knew exactly what I meant by that. You didn't say, what does that mean? You knew exactly what I meant by that. So
I'm with you.
I was trying to make a point quick and clear. You understood it, right? Yes.
Was I being culture?
And she said they were so cute. So she wasn't even saying like that it's an ugly thing or a bad thing.
Right. But the whole internet was ready to cancel her, and she had to come back and apologize. I wouldn't have said jack. I guess I'm just not famous no more.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just not famous no more. Ori says, I can't stand cancel culture, but I have things that I'm not supporting. Exactly.
Yeah.
As I'm not a huge cancel culture fan, but at the same time, I'm just not rocking with certain stuff. Like certain stuff I just cannot get beside. You know what I mean? And it's if it bothers me, what is the point? Like, yeah, no.
See, I feel like for me, I'm such an extreme person. So like, if I'm gonna go against it, like I would be against everything, because then I would just start finding what's wrong with everything, and I would just be sitting here drinking water from a lake because I wouldn't buy or support or do anything. So for me, not to turn into a hermit or become a part of a cult, certain things to me, I just kind of like, look, whatever, it is what it is. They're an asshole, but I think this bag is cute, so I'm buying it.
Yes, I don't seek it out, but it's like if it's bombarding me, it's like my conscience won't let me. Like I was obsessed with that store too.
Which one?
The one where he said he should be able to own slaves or indentured servants.
Oh yeah, we do have that disagreement, because
Yeah,
so we won't say the name of the store, but we'll
right.
just say that the owner of this store or founder or whatever says that he believes that you should have a right to have slaves. He doesn't see a problem with it. You should be allowed to own slaves. And my answer was, because I absolutely love this store. I said, well, he didn't say black slaves. So
Y'all listen.
he was
However
providing equal
comical.
opportunity to anybody to be a slave.
Listen,
I mean,
listen.
he did not specifically pick any race to say that I believe these people should be slaves. He
That's
just made the
facts.
comment that he should be allowed to have slaves. Now, honestly, I didn't read the whole thing or know exactly what the whole conversation was or the context behind that.
Stan said
But
clever.
and,
Don't encourage her, Stan.
and I won't, because listen, they got the goods I need to do what I need to do, and the things I get from this place are for the betterment of my family. So, slaves or no slaves, I'm still going. They got good deals.
There are places and things that I don't like and will not support, and I will not talk about it unless needed.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Like, I won't bring it up. Like, it's not common conversation, but I have mentioned it enough
Yeah.
to my friend, my best friend.
Yeah.
Now, does anyone else know what store it is? Probably not. But for me, it was important. So I told my friend.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. So in
yeah.
this whole cancel culture of things we
Please
do not
do.
support,
She's praying for you. Thank
you.
you.
Y'all pray for me that somebody open. Maybe I'll be that person to
Listen,
open up a
everybody
black
point your
store that have
hand.
the things that I need. But right now, this place got the stuff that I need. So everywhere else got it too, but it's crappy. Theirs is high quality and cheaper.
Listen,
I don't know.
Everybody point your hands to the screen right now. And we just go, yeah. I'm so done. Oh, gracious. She said no I, and then she retracted the message. Let us know what you was about to say, Ori. All right, but yeah.
My morals kick in, so I will not spend my money on it. But that's me. And that's the thing. Here's the thing. It's because those are the things we've heard. If we half the places y'all spend y'all money, if you heard what they talk about in their kitchen, living room, dining room, bathroom, you wouldn't support none of these people. So that's that's where my thought process goes. Because if I go and start looking at everybody's morals, I might starve.
Listen, and I know this gonna sound so butt backwards. I'm sorry, it's gonna sound real backwards. But the thing is, I don't seek out the information. So you are 100% correct. Mm-hmm. If I were to do the research and actually seek out the information, then I would have those answers. But I don't seek out the information. But when the information comes and slaps me in my face, I'd be a fool to play ignorant if it's something that bothers me. For you, it does not bother you. So in turn, there's nothing wrong there. Mm-hmm. I really think a lot of this stuff hinges on people's morals, bruh. It's like, what do you feel about the scenario or situation? Like, if I think it's fine. Whatever, he ain't about to enslave me. I'm sure there's plenty of people who think that. He ain't about to enslave me. Let me go on and get my little supplies that I need, right? Mm-hmm. And it just is what it is. And it just really just varies by person to person. But for me, it bothers me. So it's with me having the knowledge and it bothers me, then I'm just kind of like, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. Let me see.
So,
Did y'all see
so
Sesame Place?
So did we stop listening to R. Kelly?
Girl, I was never, and y'all can shoot me on this, I was never really a big R. Kelly fan.
Okay.
Before all of that stuff even came out, I was not like, ooh, baby, turn on the R. Kelly. Let's go. You know, no.
Mm-hmm. But like, if you listening to the radio and R. Kelly come on right now, you skipping?
If it's Step in the Name of Love, no.
That's the only one?
That's the only one. Because I think Ignition was the dumbest song ever. What's another one? I don't know. It's a couple songs he got out there that I just thought was stupid. But if it's Step in the Name of Love, I'm riding.
Mm.
Oh, I'm riding. I'm riding. And not only am I riding, but I'm riding it and I'm going to be tapping the gas. So y'all going to see me hitting the gas slow, up, down. Yep, that's what's happening. I'm riding. And I'm turning the volume up too because I'm a fan. Especially when they hit that step, side, side, da-da-da. Hit the ground, separate, bring it back. That's my part right there, bruh. So, no. But I'm not saying I cancel R. Kelly necessarily, because like I said, I'm not cool on the cancel culture situation. But but yeah. I don't think he deserves.
Incident, Stan?
I don't know. We need to look it up. He said he got an R. Kelly playlist on his phone right now.
Listen, like if R. Kelly I don't even think about it. Like it's just it was in the rotation.
Oh, that's another one. Thank you. She tagged me on that one. That is another one. You remind me of my Jeep. Wow. I'm the biggest Missy fan, but for some reason,
so I guess this is the wrong group of people to ask because it's a lot of y'all who just wasn't R. Kelly fans. But for those of us who was diehard R. Kelly fans, like, are we just gonna stop listening to his music? Like, here's me. I'm not purposely gonna be like, okay, play R. Kelly. But if R. Kelly come on in the midst of my songs playing, I'm not skipping it. It is what it is.
Girl, listen, this gonna be us.
We
realize we don't listen to half the lyrics.
Because of what he's done, he's not. We don't seek to be like, okay, let's play R. Kelly. But I also am not like, oh God, that's R. Kelly. Turn it off. He's canceled.
Right. Yeah. No, we're not. I'm not big on the cancel culture, and it looks like we see eye to eye on that. We're not big on the cancel culture situation. Am I gonna give him my money? No.
No,
is he
gonna receive him my money either? No.
I'm not buying nothing. I'm not buying nothing. Let's see here. What does it say? I wasn't really. I'm sorry. I really don't listen to his music though. That step. You right. Thank you, Katie. Katie said that step part
gave the white kids a high five and told the two black little girls no. Look up the video. I see a bunch of Sesame Place Park. Sorry, after Rosita character appeared to dismiss two black girls.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So this is an actual person that was playing Rosita at the amusement park, Sesame Place.
Okay. So we got to look it up. We'll look it up and we'll make mention of it next week, but it's not going to be the episode next week.
No. Yeah. I see. But I guess Rosita was walking towards the girls and she visibly was like dismissed the two little black girls. But I guess entertained the little white girl. I don't know.
I don't know. I can't speak on it. I don't have a clue. So I don't want to speak on that one because I don't know. Are you seeing the information? Is that what's happening? So, all right. So while you look at that, I'm going to go over some of these comments here. So Linda said, if his song comes on, I listen. Right? We still step, side to side, turn around.
Some of them, though, like, make me uncomfortable. Like the ones that were hyperly sexualized. If I think about it too much while it's playing, I'll be like, oh, he probably was talking about them little girls, and I'll skip it. I will skip it. If it starts getting in my head like that, I'll be like, I don't know.
Not because I'm canceling him necessarily, but just because my morals. Friend, it keeps coming back to these morals, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Stan said one of the characters gave the white, I'm going to say non-melanated, y'all forgive me. The non-melanated kid high five and told the two little melanated girls. look at. Oh, you already read that. All right, so it's hard though because we can cancel everything. LOL. Like I grew up hearing his music, but don't go looking for him. Is more of what that means. And let's
Yeah.
see. I didn't hear the audio on that video that puts it in a different perspective now. Thanks, Stan. Oh shucks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cause there's audio. Oh
Yeah.
man, Stan, don't give us homework.
Okay.
I was trying to see if I could hear the words. I just
It
heard
wasn't
about.
no words, but you do see the little girls like hi, and she was like, and
Hold
walked
up.
away from them.
Hold
She
up,
kind
friend.
of very dismissive to them.
All right. Is it on YouTube?
I'm on a USA Today article.
You said Sesame Place.
Yeah. We'll get back to it though because we are definitely at our closeout time.
Whole facts, y'all. Let's see here. Ori, I didn't hear that. Okay, thank you. So that's the last comment that we have there. So we want to run through some of these words, friends, so we can get a little giggle.
Okay, yeah. So like we started the way we ended off last week, we were talking about words that are commonly mispronounced. So here we go. How do y'all say this word?
Oh, Nike.
Nike.
Now my great aunt used to say Nikes.
Now I feel like I go back and forth.
Really?
I feel like I think I say Nike more than anything, but every now and then I don't know why the word Nike will just slide out my mouth. But how do you say it? What's the proper way? It's Nike. It's Nike.
Nike.
Okay.
Y'all put it down in the chat. Make sure y'all are commenting in the chat section. And if you want to try to put your own version of the phonetics together so we can giggle together a little bit, that'd be fun. All right, what is this? Oh, it came up. Look at that. It's coming up now.
What?
The YouTube comments are coming.
Oh, now they're coming. Yeah, now it's blinking. I see it.
All right. Linda said Nike.
She say Nike.
Mm-hmm.
What about
What's
this?
The next one?
Ask. I would like to ask you a question.
Ask.
Now, why did I look up the phonetic spelling and I saw arsk?
Arsk.
Yeah. Like arsk.
Girl, okay. Hold on. See, Merriam-Webster be bugging sometimes. She be bugging. Let me see.
I don't think it was on Merriam-Webster. I think it was just an article. Somebody was talking about how you say certain words wrong.
Ask.
Did you hear that?
It's definitely ask.
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 Ask. Ask.
Ask. Oh man. What's the next one? It's ask, but I am guilty of X.
How about this one?
February. Yeah. What are some other ways you've heard it? What are other ways you've heard it?
Like, are you saying the R, February?
Who?
Are you saying the R that comes after the B when you say it? February? Or do you say February?
I say February.
I think I'd say February, but I don't pronounce the R so hard. But I'm saying it. I'm saying February.
It sounds like mine. I don't know if I'm saying the R.
It sounds the same, right?
Yeah, February.
But I am purposely saying the R when I say it.
Stan said that first R is irrelevant. I'm going to tell you, it's just like salmon versus salmon when somebody says February.
No, it's not. It's not the same.
It is. You're being extra. Because
February was supposed to have that R there, but salmon is a word
that's like Wednesday.
It just never. Yeah. What about this one, y'all? Especially. What'd you say? Say it again.
Especially.
You say especially?
Yeah, especially.
Okay, so this is one that bugs me because a lot of people say especially and there's no X in there.
People say it with an X?
X, especially.
X, especially.
Yeah.
Especially. No, that feels bad. No.
Yeah, it's wrong. Yeah, right?
Especially.
No, but I hear it. I hear it a lot. Especially when X, there's no K or no X in there.
Oh, Katie said X. LOL. No, Katie, no. Oh, it says sometimes I say
X in there. Look. Especially, ain't no X in there, y'all. It is especially.
Oh man, she said that's black folks in the hood. I quit.
What about this one, y'all? Specific. Specific.
Specific. Now, I'm going to tell you about these people who call the ocean, who be like Pacific. Bruh, let me tell you, I done been in some meeting calls. And I've heard people say Pacifically, and I'm like, ooh, and you got to your job, to your role. How
that even work? That doesn't even work. How do you specifically do something?
Right. Let's see. No, not me, but I've heard people. Okay. Stan says, it's Pacific.
Specific.
Yes, it knocks me out every single time, Ori. If I hear somebody say Pacifically, I just kind of give that. Yeah. Yes. What's the next one, friend? What's the next one?
That's all I had. I only had them 4.
Oh, that was all you had?
Yeah. Well,
I feel like there was more on there.
No, it is more. The more was from last week.
Oh, okay.
We did last week.
Well, that was a lot of fun, y'all. Please go ahead and comment down below. If you're watching the playback, let us know that you're watching the playback with us in YouTube or on Facebook. And comment down below some of the things that just make you feel like you just really gonna get it off your chest and say your piece. Mm-hmm. Let us know down below, because who knows, we might do another exciting episode like this later down the line, because I absolutely had a blast arguing. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun for me. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I had a great time these last 2 weeks, because this is sincere, casual conversation about stuff that just really ruffles our feathers. And yes, there are more things on our list. Okay, there are more things on our list.
I'm looking at this comment going, who is Miriam? He talking about the dictionary. He said Miriam was drinking.
Okay, so with that, we have other information on our list, so we might be bringing this back to wrap it up. But with that being said, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in with us this evening and being with us. I had a post that I wanted to share, and this was my little message. So here we go. I got the tip of the week this week, Fred. I'm sorry.
Okay. Tip on, girl.
I didn't even ask you, Fred. I didn't even ask you. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad you didn't, because I'm not prepared.
You got one?
No. I just said I'm glad you didn't, because I'm not prepared. So let's go.
Go on and take that Pacific off the screen. All right. So where's it at?
Not the Pacific.
All right, so here we go. You have this one life. How do you want to spend it? Apologizing, regretting, questioning, hating yourself, dieting, running after people who don't see you? Be brave, believe in yourself, and do what feels good. Take risks. You have this one life. Make you proud. Listen.
I know that's right.
Make yourself proud. Girl, yes. Bring it on in. Please, I tell people this all the time. In the role that I work in, my 9 to 5, y'all, I'm always saying this to people. I'm always telling them when they're like, oh man, miss, I want to make you proud when I do what I say, oh, no. Pump your brakes. Don't make me proud. You need to be proud of yourself.
Proud. Be proud of yourself.
Yes, I need you all to definitely focus in this week. Last week, we told you to check on your strong friend, but this week, I want you to find ways to make yourself proud of you, because who cares who is proud of you if you're not feeling it on the inside? It ain't showing on the outside, sis and bruh. So just keep that in mind, y'all. Thank you again for tuning in with us. We absolutely love you. Absolutely obsessed in every sense of the word. But tune in with us next week, Monday, same time, same channel, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. Y'all, we out of there.